Hey, welcome to this Field of Glory 2 gameplay video. If you love Field of Glory 2, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. It's time to play some Field of Glory 2 multiplayer, and this is a rematch against my friend Scotty123. We're playing in a tournament, and apparently our last game was not correctly structured according to the tournament rules. So that game has been set aside, and we have to play a historical scenario from Immortal Fire, and it was left to me to figure that out. And I decided, well, let's play Granikos, and I want to play the Persians just to see if I can have a chance to stop Alexander early. Probably going to get run over, but it sounds like fun. So let's jump in here. I'm not real sure where we're going to be, but we ought to be just ready to play. There's no setup. It ought to be just go. So just watch it go. But while we're watching it load, hey, if you're enjoying this and you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Ring that bell so you know when when I have posted another video. Like the video helps me a lot, helps the channel a lot. Share with your friends, and please leave me a comment. Okay, rout the enemy. Yep, same old thing. This is the Battle of Granikos. If you don't know what that is, yes, our mercenary hoplites have arrived too late to defend a riverbank deployed on a hill, waiting the enemy offset. Do a little reading would be my recommendation. What it comes down to is Alexander has left about half his army back in Macedon, if I remember, or in Greece, to keep everything under control. He has landed in Asia Minor. A couple of satraps put together this big old army to oppose him. Depending on what you read, well, in this case, it's these hoplites aren't really here. They're late. Or they've been told to stand on the hill and watch the Persians win. I don't care. That's what I have. These guys are not going to be able to play for quite some time, perhaps most of the game. So we've got to face this Macedonian monster, which also has his Greek allies coming in hot and heavy with a bunch of cavalry. It's challenging. So looks like we get to play. Okay. Well. Light horse archers, light javelin horse. Alright, we'll send them over there because I'm just that kind of guy. And we'll do the same. With those lights. And other than that, looks really challenging to me. I want to take a look at some pretty stuff, though. It's a beautiful game. Hoplites, or excuse me, the phalanx, foot companions, and the hypaspist. These guys are wicked. Superior. These guys are average. Doesn't matter. They're all bad. They will all push this cavalry off go, without a doubt. Some good to very good cavalry over here. Now we've got excellent cavalry all along. The problem is we're facing pikes and hoplites. It's well, that's just bloody challenging. That's all there is to it. That's just bloody challenging. Okay, Iranian cavalry there. That's a long ways off. Yeah, we're gonna gallop some cavalry over here because I'm that kind of guy. And I need to just back up and quit all this. I've got to discipline myself with this map thing. I get into a twitchy mode, wanting to see everything very close, and there's just not a lot of import. There's just not a lot to that. Okay, I'm going to call that a turn, which is really short for me. Hey, next turn coming right up. Okay, here we go. Now, these guys can push us anywhere they want to. Well, the cavalry maybe not so much, but that bunch of pike blocks can push us anywhere they care to. So what we got to do is play for time. We got to play for time because it's going to be late in the game before this guy's back here can get in the fight. Oh, it's kind of interesting the way he's sending his lights around the corner. Now these guys just got a long ways to march, and they're a pain in the butt. The truth is, I think the Persians could manage this main Macedonian army, but with all these citizen hoplites following up, along with, what are these guys over here? Illyrians? Yeah, they're. It's a tough one. It's a tough scenario for the Persians. I have played it. Against the AI and done okay. Horse archers and javelin and archers. Not too fond of yuck. Yeah. I'm not too fond of taking on the foot archers with mounted guys. In fact, that makes me, these guys coming this way makes me question, what am I doing out here with this, or armored cap? Well, they are armored. I'm really surprised he has not pushed here. He may not be happy about that before it's all said and done. I'm also not too happy to have these guys go whizzing off chasing broken lights, but what the hell. Let's get after it. And I want these guys to have room to back off. All right, over here. Yeah, you know, if you're going to get shook up about light horse coming after you, I don't know what to tell you. Now, one thing will work in our favor in all this. These guys start pushing. The new break-off rules for cavalry are really quite nice. They tend to break off quite delightfully against superior foes. You can see charging these guys is actually, you do pretty good on impact, but boy, it gets stupid. It gets stupid after that. Yeah, I'm just going to leave this alone. He's already acting very sheepish over here, which, I don't know. He's going to push me like mad there. Which way are those guys facing? I should have paid attention to that before, shouldn't I? Oh, they're facing this way. Foot companions. Hmm. Well, I think he'll push us through here. The cavalry will ride away. And if he doesn't commit these guys rather quickly, these guys are going to start getting flanked. Ah, I say that. Truth is, it won't much. I gotta stop with the camera. Lord. The truth is, them getting flanked doesn't much matter. Um, Not unless you have them by the nose. We're just going to have to play this and see how it comes. Right now, it's just a little bit of skirmishing, and that's about it. So, what happened to my recording software? There it is. All right, well, set up for a nice little screenshot and call it a turn. Next turn coming right up. And as my opponent says, okay, and away we go. Fascinating. He ran right down the length of the line. Cool. Well, I don't know. Okay, here come those guys. I'm going to have to back off on that left flank. I'm thinking I may have caused all the disruption I can manage over there. And yeah, here comes. This is going to take a while. Da, 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 da. Okay, back to me. All right. All right. Yeah, this guy's going to have to. He's going to have to get the heck out of here. He's going to have to get the heck out of here, which is fine. I've got no problem with that. We'll just ride away. Meantime, let's see if I can see which way those guys are facing. All right, like that. Shoot. Shoot. Turn. Oh. There. Now this gets a little bit weirder in the center. I'm going to have to think about that for a moment. And light archers. And these jab horse kind of got caught, didn't they? Let's shoot. Oh. You know, I don't know that I don't want to just stand behind this guy. Ah, that was tried to rotate the map and actually made a move. Unselect him to simplify that problem. Yeah, let's leave him there. And now comes the interesting bit. Now comes a very interesting bit. This guy really needs to get out of the way right now. Oh. Yep. This guy's still caught. He, much as I'd like to stand here to face these guys as they cross the river, he's made that probably more than a little bit problematic. All right, that gives this guy a chance to do something. Not much. He's going to run. He's going to run. It goes there. Well, these guys are light spear. So they are skirmishers. And we will stand there. These guys, on the other hand, which way are those guys facing? They're facing toward that cavalry unit. Now we start getting into retreating while in a charge reach, which means they have a chance to take a cohesion check. And those guys got disrupted. That was not good. Turn, turn, turn. And I think, for the most part, we get to stand here. This is going to be interesting. I'm not real sure what he has in mind. I think I would have just pushed forward. But apparently my moves to the flanks, as trivial as they really are, have got him concerned. I can kind of see it. And then over here, he's really going for a strong flank play. We'll turn those guys, but for the most part, I'm pretty happy. Let's set up for a screenshot and call it good. Next turn, real quick. Okay, let's go. Evading, yay! Oh, well, that was interesting. I'm not real sure what to make of that, but I'll take it. Zoom in a little bit. Yeah, we're just shoving them guys forward. It's a tedious thing. I'm not real sure. Well, group moves. You can't make group moves from when you're certain distance away from the enemy. So we got to, sit there and move 18G and guys one at a time. Here come the pikemen. They're going somewhere. They're going there. They're charging there. They're coming this way. They're going that way. They're charging there. We're evading there. These are really good cavalry right here. Really good cavalry. I wish he had not caught my guy back there. I think we'll win that fight, but I'd rather not be back there fighting. My bad. Okay. Win, draw, blah, blah, blah. I'm not real sure why he wanted to do that. Well, let's see something. Yeah, they're not even disordered, so this river thing is just not that big a deal. Let's go get them. Oh, I'm not happy about that. I don't like being out there. Oh, so much fun. Oh, so much fun. How can I How can I help fix that up? Let's back up a little bit. Yeah, that's one big command, and this is the CNC, which, come to think of it, I have not looked. Yeah, he's the sub-general. There's the CNC. And that's it. We have 2 generals. Wait a minute. Yep, 2 generals. Well, I can't be excited about that. And there's Parmenion. That's Alexander. Got to be Alexander there. Yep. We got to keep an eye on that guy right there. That would be a good thing to kill. That would be a good thing to kill. All right, so we've jumped ahead with a quick smack. I really don't want to get involved in a gigantic cavalry fight out here with these guys coming up to support, but that flank charge might have put me in a place where that's my only option. All right, I'm beginning to think that I've got to. That's my guy right there. I'm beginning to think that I've got to support him somehow. Exactly how, I'm not sure. Light javelin horse. Shoot. I'd love to interfere with this guy. It's going to get us caught. If I jump over to here, that's going to get us caught. I may have to jump out there and support these guys. Yuck! Okay, he was in the fight, so he can't move. He can move. You can come up here and try to prevent him from charging this guy from there. That sets me up for a flank charge from there, or we can go here and support him that way. That guy's stuck, and this has turned into a mess. Yes, this has turned into a mess. Nope, he can't get there. I really would rather him be facing that away. Yuck! Well, there you go. That's what's happened. And although short-term advantage, I got a bad feeling that right flank is severely disadvantaged. Severely disadvantaged. That's not a happy place for me. All right, this ought to be a winning fight. Well, at least not losing. And that's light jabs. That's light horse archers. Let's poke some holes in them. I could do that again by running up in there, but it sounds like a really good way to end up in trouble. And we'll stand there. I say that. These guys are lancers. They will stand. Go there. Turn there. And, which might not have been the greatest idea I ever had, come to think of it. Oh, he can turn around. Can't get turned, can't get turned. Let's see what else we can do here. I want to be out of the way of these guys. And for that matter, these guys. There we go. I get the right button to push here eventually. I need these guys to back up. That means this guy needs to get out of the way. And getting him out of the way is problematic. Alright, you guys are superior. Odds are that you're going to be okay falling back. Or he could just turn, which puts these guys in a, well, they can still evade, but I'll get him caught. So, really, as much as I don't want to, I think he goes there. And I don't think I have to worry about him charging. All back. All back. Oops, that wasn't good. That's a chance you take when you retreat in the face of well, when you fall back. I gotta be careful about this guy. He is disrupted. It would be really bad for him to fragment because we're gonna let him stand there. He should evade away if he gets charged. And which way are those guys going? Huh? Yes, that'll be a flank charge, which is dumb. Really dumb. I'd like to go here, but that puts me in a position to be charged by this guy, which I'd rather not give him. Here, and I cannot turn. Alright, head that way anyway. And everybody else, I think, stand. Let's check this out. Nope. This is the crowd that has me worried. It's bad enough to be out there. I don't want to get hung up back in there. If he waits for these guys to close, then I'm going to have to back off. Tempting. This guy will not run away, and I'm set up for a flank charge there. I don't think he can interfere from there. Ooh, that was bad. But on balance, I like what came out of that. All right. Any shooters left? Really, I thought I'd done... Oh, that's right. That's right. I have not done anything with him. Uh, poo. Can't get there. But I can get there. I may have reason to regret that. And these guys still can't move. All right, there you go. A little bit longer because this is setting up the pattern of this battle. This was a bit serious turn. Next turn, real quick. Well, okay, here we go. Routing, da 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 da. Administrative. Oh, he's straight into moving now. Wasn't a lot of administrative nonsense. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Camera control, camera control. Boy, that light cavalry's good. Yeah, we'll run away. And we'll run away. And here comes Alexander. And, okay, this is the part we just kind of have to sit through. I played both sides, and yeah, this is a chore. I gotta move all these guys. It takes a while. Once they get here, though, once they arrive onto the scene of battle, they are really important. They're a big deal. It's one of the reasons I'm trying to make hay while I can. Oh, run away. Fight, fight. Oh, they didn't. Yeah, that was gonna, they weren't gonna stand up. That's a win. Really, I need to. Lancers. Yeah, we got to start making time here. All right. Do I want to go for the shattering charge to the flank? Even with those disrupted guys, that might be a... with these guys, it's a dead set certainty. It's getting dangerous. We pursue off into here. It's going to be dangerous, but not a lot can be done about that. Yeah, they're not happy. Where's my other... Oh, the other light cav ran off this way. He's getting pursued by his. All right, turn and shoot. And these guys are kind of stuck. They're kind of stuck. I think wisdom says get out of this mess. Start setting up for more fun. Here is an almost certain win, but probably not a break without help. Probably not a break without help. So we're going to snatch some of these guys up. These guys make it more complicated, but we're going to snatch some of those guys up. Charge fragmented, breaks, and pursuit. Oh, nice. Caught those guys. I didn't expect that. Well, let's finish them. Now we got all kinds of pursuers back here to get cornered by the by the Illyrians. Yuck. That doesn't make me real happy. Turn and go facing those guys. Turn and go facing those guys. Yeah, we got to make out while we can. I really don't want to get him involved. I really don't. We'll charge. Oh, I say that, then I charge him in. Brilliant. Brilliant. Well, why don't I pay attention to what I'm doing? Alright. Well, that fight's on. These guys might as well turn around. No, they might as well turn around. Get the right guy selected, turn around. Yeah, I love that kind of, haha, I have a great idea. Oops, maybe it wasn't so brilliant stuff. It wasn't brilliant. No, not at all. Alright, fall back and they held. Glad to see that. They can run away that away. Fall back, they held. We're out of reach of these guys for right now. That's fine. They can either come after us or go that way. Personally, I don't care. Turn there. And over here it gets a little bit weirder. Over here it gets a little bit weirder. Flank charge, disrupted, fragmented, fight. They held. Can't get to them. And he's out of reach. So that was about as good as could be expected. Fight, 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 fight. What have we got going here? I begin to think that I don't really want to be out here fighting these guys any. The Thracians are just getting too close. I've already got that problem over here, although I think it's worked out pretty nicely. These pursuers probably won't get trapped. Over here. Okay, I don't have any pursuers that are still stuck. And this is a happy thing. So, where are my light cavalry? Light horse archers, light horse javelin. Who do I want to harass them? Who do I want to use? Well, I could harass Parmenion, right? Yep, Parmenion is there. Or yeah, we need to pull some of these guys off the line here. Back up and start looking this way. This guy's out of, I don't care too much about them right now. These guys I care about. This is, it just is. Can't really take these guys on. I mean, over here, if one of them would attack here, I could catch them in the flank. It'd be great. Otherwise, they can just keep pushing me back all day long. Oh, this guy can move. He'd get pinned up by that. He could get pinned up by that pike block real fast, which would not make me happy. And I'm okay with him there. He's good. They're good. They just fell back. They're good. They're good. Who can I trap? Who can I trap? Can I trap anybody? And this guy could be trapped easily. I can get him out of the way. I need to get him out of the way. Huh? And shoot. Oh. Wait. Can I charge him? Win, draw, lose. If he would stick, that would be brilliant. Oh, they evaded. Ow. That made me unhappy. Yes, that made me unhappy. These guys are about half caught right now. That was not my most brilliant moment. They're in open ground, so I can't really take advantage of them. Yeah, this isn't good. This whole thing right here was set up for based on an assumption that is no longer real. Oh, wrong guy. Once again, I've got the wrong thing happening. And return them. These guys are about half trapped. We're going to have to try to get out of here. This did not make me pleased. No. Let's go ahead and start working our way back off of this. Yep. Actually, he can go further than that, can't he? These pike blocks are going to be a pain in the butt. Kind of the definition of pike block. Leaves these guys out here kind of hanging, but I don't think that'll last. This is going to get blown out. And these guys are still within reach. All right, what have we got left? What do we got left? Any shooters left? No. And these guys can't do anything. Here, I'm happy. And we're back there. Okay. Cool turn. Got a little bit of action going on the left flank. The right flank is a mess. A mess. Hopefully I can pull that out before it gets serious. And life goes on. Hey, next turn real soon now. Okay, let's go. Routing, yeah. This is always the boring bit. Fight! Fight! Charge, evade, we don't care. And here comes Alexander, and for once he's actually got some supporting pikemen with him, which was probably smart. Don't like this back here. I'm really surprised he didn't move to trap these guys. Okay, when we go through the whole moving all of the Greek allies. I don't envy him that. I don't. I played this game from both sides. I don't envy him that. That's a pain. Break! Yay! Yay, fight! Rallied. Yes, so what? I wondered if those guys would get a charge in on the flank. And it didn't matter. Okay. They've already fought. Fight! Disrupted. This is about to get really, really, really interesting. Really interesting. There. Charge. Ooh, they fragmented. Excellent. Fight. They held. charge. And we go galloping, gallivanting. Oh my God, we hit Alexander in the back. I didn't expect that. And I didn't expect this. Uh-oh. Well, that just changed everything. That just changed everything. Oh, goodness gracious. Go! They held. What we can't do, we cannot charge in here. These guys will be all over us like white on rice. So, we've got to, one, get this guy out of the way and take a chance at backing up these guys because we don't need them. They need to be in a position to prevent him from coming around this way. Where can these guys go to be useful? Probably, yeah, off that away. All right, as much as it's always risky as hell to back up while you're in charge reach, that's what we do. Now, you just go ahead and turn. I dare you. That was completely unexpected. I did not anticipate that. What's going on over here? Oh, yeah, we've got all these guys. We got these guys, man. Shoot. And why not? Let's charge them. They'll probably evade. And these guys need to get out of here. These guys are pursuing, and we just count ourselves lucky he did not turn to trap them up. These guys need to get turned around, get ready to sweep back in the other direction. All this is nonsense. It is not the big show. The big show is over here. I got a bad feeling about this guy getting trapped. Let's see, turn the grid on. 1, 2, 2 turns away. Oh, they didn't. They did. Are they engaged? Yeah, it looks like they are. I can't get a flank charge on them no matter what I do. There. Which gives me an option to go this way, sorta, if I need to. Let's gallop that way. He goes that way. He's done his thing. They've done their thing. Now we just got to see which way all these clowns are facing. So we need to give them... This guy's a problem. All right, we'll just move forward there. Oops. He needs to get out of there. Let's go take a look out here. What's going on over here? All sorts of interesting things. All sorts of interesting things. Like javelin horse, shoot. Light horse archers, shoot. I really don't know what he has in mind here. He should have turned to face us. I'm getting twitchy with the camera. It's what I do when I think. It's kind of a nervous habit. In fact, it is a nervous habit. Not so good. That's not really very good. These guys are average. Is it the ground we're in? No, it's just superior. It's just not a good fight for us. That's really interesting. Just not a very good fight for us. I can get to him. I get to him. I can't get to either of those guys. And these guys are coming. That makes me very nervous. These flank charges don't matter since they're not engaged frontally. Couldn't charge. I would have loved to charge light cavalry into them and hope they stuck. That would have given me a flank charge, but that's not how it broke out. That's just not how it worked. Yeah, lots of interesting choices here. Ride them there. This is dangerous. They are in rough ground still. It's all about losing there. All right. And we need to get in over here and pin him up. If not, whoo-wee, it's just ugly. All right, a plan is starting to sort of come to mind here. We might as well. I don't think we can get in there if we wanted to. Nope. We go. I don't want to go. If I go there, I'll get charged by this guy. Might as well go in. Oh, that was not pretty. That's going to put us in a bad spot. Oh well, you can't win them all. Cannot win them all. Turn. These guys go there. Can they turn? No, they cannot. And these guys can't get to them. Yeah, I'm not set up to... I just can't set up a flank. I can't set up a flanking move no matter what I do. Turn. Turn. Yep, cannot set up a flanking move to save my life. Oops, not you. There. Turn. And turn. Not good. Not good, but it's as good as it's going to get. What have I got left? Those guys can move? Hmm. Turn. Oh! I thought this guy was pursuing. Huh. And turn about. And we're done. So there you are. That was an interesting turn. Got an advantage right now, but that's could be very fleeting. All right, next turn real quick.